Good day and salutations, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Togetherwerole.
Yeah.
Why do you say that like you're in so much pain?
Because I was trying to suppress a
Because he
laugh.
was here for the last episode.
Yeah, he has to deal with us.
He has to make a game that we then attempt mercilessly to break over and over.
So, we need to give a quick shout out at the person that drew our latest characters with Vedic and Quinn, that are random people that we never play with.
That is JD Arts. JD Arts. You can find that gentleman in the description below. And hey, let's show off the latest picture that we just got for Quinn. Hey, you know what I really like about this was the fact that he did this backlight kind of thing. So you got this you actually have like a flash of backlight behind you. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. It's got some amazing.
If you look closely into the eyes, you can see his conniving.
You can see the innate smugness.
Yeah.
Really captured his, dickish essence.
His dickish essence.
Good, we can only handle with one dick in this
The
party.
character. It is completely the character.
Did you guys notice the detail even from the scars on the one part?
Yeah, it was very
Oh yeah, it's subtle, and there's a lot of subtlety in that one.
Yeah, he's got some
Anyway,
good shit.
thank you a lot. It is amazing work, and
Yeah.
Roll the
points
intro.
on- Points on you. Anyway, thank you very much, JD Arts. Link below if you want to go find him. And let's roll the intro. See you in a moment.
Find as in locate, not find as in bill.
So, a recap of what happened with the Silver Menagerie +1. You entered the Temple of Elemental Harmony, persuaded a frog to not join in any way, shape, or form while you're performing these trials, and you entered the trial itself, unknowing that the water itself is the first trial. You finished the first one of you being swallowed and then teleported out and regurgitating a half-alive bone devil, and entered the second trial. As a chamber of air tested your ability to figure out a opening puzzle, essentially, that it was. And you're still in the chamber of air, currently debating on what you wish to do next. Should you continue? Should you go? As you look around now, seeing all the various bits of art that are still remaining waterlogged, semi-damaged, but still remain as if still with the weight of its symbolic imagery of the various mosaic? No, it's when you take a bunch of small little squares and
it's
draw it.
Mosaic.
Oh, it is mosaic?
Yeah.
Well, I second guessed myself. It's mosaic arts all over the place that is imbued with the colors of various elements that they're supposed to represent that make the whole of the image.
This is damn pretty in here. It's damn pretty. Still, my pot is.
As you're looking at the stone that is now receding downward, now 2 marks on it. There is no staircase. Now referring to my notes again.
Oh.
As the boulder is actually pretty much entirely taking this tube downward, as flame is heavily going up this chimney stack. As you begin about going 5 feet,
Writing down.
it's starting to get really hot under this chimney, as
Nice.
it's probably...
My spell is.
Well, that means
Hot
we all have to get on this chain together. This boulder won't hold all of us.
It's magical.
I did not invite you to join me.
You didn't last time. I still
Hang out.
did.
There's a claw Skywalker coming at me.
Grab. I'm on.
No one is going to tell you they love you.
How wide are you?
I have a, what is it? I want to say I'm like 8-foot wingspan. So probably like 4 feet at the shoulders.
I was thinking. You get about chest high, and then suddenly you're. Shift the shoulders. Shift the shoulders.
Fennec's like jumping up and down on his head. And
Doing
then he
nothing.
goes through. And then Barry's like, oh, bad plan.
No.
Make a general dex check.
Dex check.
There are 4
Nat
other
20.
Natural 20 with Vedic jumping.
I helped.
He's shaking back and I help.
Do you think this is Dwarvenheim?
As it's
Otherwise,
starting
it's
to
favorite people.
echo into the distance.
This is bad.
Oh, God, that sound.
This is really bad. I'm never going to fit.
Because he's wider than me.
Yeah. There
yeah.
are 4 other tubes in the room.
There's the other outside tubes that we all...
Can I borrow one of yours? Can I borrow both of them?
Too late!
He can't get his arms above his head at this point anyway.
I'd start. I'm going down. That's it.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
I need to. I'm not just jumping in. All right, I looked down one of the holes. I'm standing next to one.
One of the chambers of the 4 chambers that you opened up.
Where the one I opened up, I looked down at it.
The fresh wind that's going in either direction, the one that's going down, seeming almost like it's trying to pull you down with the suction that it has. You see a bit of like orange glow and a little bit of soot that seems to be going up like this chest.
I've got a bad feeling about
Just
this.
jump, you pussy.
No.
You're already down the.
Well, yeah.
You just hear it echo. Just jump, you pussy.
I have a very bad feeling about this. I feel like these chambers start stoking the flames.
What? I can't do this without you.
So, come back up on the flying balloon.
Get down.
What?
Will that hold me? Wait, I can't.
No.
I can't fit in the center hole. I can't fit in the center hole. I have to go in this hole here. But I'm not going to just jump.
Can you cast
You know
lightning?
me in heights.
It's got a 500-pound weight limit. I can feather fall him, actually.
There you go.
And then
Oh,
can you push me
right.
away?
Well, let's
Because
do that.
If there's like hot boiling shit below me, can you make sure that you like push me away instead of just sit there and laugh?
Sure.
I'm holding onto the chain. I'm literally holding onto the chain,
Certainly.
hoping that the weight will drag me down.
Just remember,
So
Insight check.
no, I'm getting on this ride too. So he'll climb up, like climb up all 4 legs, like up your gigantic backpack, and sit like astride your backpack. And go, all right, head down the hole.
Featherfall can apply to multiple people, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a huge number of people.
no
it
one
actually
should
affects
caster
all at
level or
once.
something.
Feather fall.
Cool. So I'm
Going
gonna.
through the
Like
larger.
before Vedic is even ready, he immediately jumps.
It's a reflex. Come on! In the middle of my backswing?
You can get everybody with it.
Yes,
so.
I really could.
As you guys begin to slide down, and the featherfall activates as you drop 60 feet per turn. You actually start to notice that there's a general curve to it that goes outward that actually transfers all the momentum, and it begins to get hot, like sweaty hot. But your clothing is able to take care of it.
This is like the decanter of endless water thing. This
It's
cloak
such a
is-
minor thing, but it's just
Save our asses.
amazing. You're fine as long as you don't jump like in a fire camp or something like
Right,
that.
right.
Don't go swimming in the lava. I didn't think we'd have to
Along
tell you
with
this,
your
but don't go swimming.
companions. You're the only ones left in the chamber of air.
Well, I was saying I'm going to shove.
She's in the blast radius of the featherfall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd shove the unconscious one. I kind of just ride his floating body down, and the barbed devil just chills with us.
Yep, sounds good.
Literally sitting on a pile of bones.
Yep.
As the bone devil, followed by the bard devil, followed by you.
They probably don't care about the heat.
I feel like the chain, I'm just holding onto the chain, and the weight of the boulder is what's pulling me down the tunnel now.
A little bit, yeah.
You're actually holding it up.
It's like slack creating in the chain above it.
There's a couple of rocks raining down on your head, Quinn.
This was the best alternative.
You attempt to get your bow, but it's a little too long. It will point upwards.
I thought I was through the hole.
No, it's a cylindrical
Oh, it's a
tube.
tube.
It's a
Okay.
tube that goes down for like 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'll shoot your ass later.
And then suddenly it opens up. Thunk. You first. As you see, Quinn first, followed by the rest of the team that are coming down the tubes that are on the opposite side of the rooms, coming out of the ceilings themselves. They're acting as smoke chimneys themselves. The room is smoldering and hot, thanks to the actual bits of floor that has melted to the point into still moving lava. Sure, yeah, go ahead. It is a slightly bigger room, 4 chambers that lead upward, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the room before you used to be an immaculate masterpiece of craftsmanship, of precious gems, geodes, and other precious stonework that is making the walls themselves. But most of them, most of them slightly smoldering and melting, if not completely ruined entirely. At the center most of the room that grabs most of the attention, along with the scrolling of the floor, semi-literate, that strange elemental combination celestial writing that spirals to the center of the floor, most of it destroyed, but some of it still legible. At the center of this room is a golden, platinum, silver bowl, about 6 foot wide bowl.
Another bowl.
4 bowls.
But it's more of a oval shape. It's not a cauldron. It is a bowl, like almost like half tub shape, with a opposite one directly mirroring it directly above it. The one that you're starting to lower into that has a device that connects into it, along with various metal bars that are holding it in place.
It's a fucking egg.
As the boulder stops inside the device, as if 2 molds are ready for some sort of negative press sort of system.
It's like an egg.
For Quinn and Sparks, as Sparks stops with only his legs out, as the boulder stops and is no longer pulling you downward.
Oh, hang on. I'm like,
Pulling yourself down the chain.
Thunk, and you immediately fall on Quinn. There are almost like a cage-like bar system that is turned into rotating line work once again. That is actually connecting the top of this chamber, and doesn't seem to have any like access port from there
So we're
to outside.
inside it?
Yes. You're not in the actual like
Yeah.
tub, but you're at the top part of it where it's connected to the actual ceiling itself.
and where? Oh, so there's no way out of this area.
No.
Well, there he is. Missy step.
Oh,
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Start cage dancing?
Wait.
So Sparks, as you're like, how are you gonna get out of here? You're
You know, if you cage danced, you could actually earn money from us instead of just spending it.
Ow. My pride.
You're a very shiny go-go dancer, is what we're saying.
What am I the one throwing the gold out?
Except it's coins, so it's like.
We're not making it rain, we're making it hail.
It's dum, 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 dum.
Does anyone have any pink silk that they can wrap him into?
Pink? Why pink? I do not look good in pink.
That's the point.
Ouch.
Making cracks here
So
and there.
one,
As I'm
why
going
do
down,
you
I'm still
know
right
that you
coming
don't
down,
look
right?
good in pink?
Oh no, you guys are down now.
All right.
Pixies.
As you
Alright.
basically are delivered through the
How are you
tube
doing in
system.
the heat? How are you doing in the heat?
I'm fine.
Quinn, you are?
As long as it is survivable by normal human creatures, normal mortal creatures, I don't take damage from it.
The air's a little thin down here, though.
Yeah, but like,
All you
that's,
can
that's
feel
what
that.
the spell is for. I can exist
me.
in extreme hot and extreme cold comfortably.
Essentially, your equipment.
Yeah, the same
Yep.
spell that makes your equipment work is what I cast on myself.
Okay. So I'm stuck in a cage. What can I do up here?
Make a investigation
I'm
check.
blind currently. I'm assuming there's some glow because of the ambient
Yeah.
temperature.
Make an investigation check.
But I'm blind currently, so using blind
Yeah,
sight.
it is lit down here.
Nat 20!
Natural 20.
Nice. First
So
roll
the
for
first thing you
first
realize
roll.
as you're
That's
at
two.
the center of this room, the working on the floor of the remaining stone is rolling towards it, and you actually notice that there's a couple of small, almost like protrusions of the floor that has various torches, wooden torches. Nevertheless, 6 of them that line a circle around here that actually has the stonework itself scrolled into the floor of various humanoid creatures. One of them, like almost like a really old and dramatic looking carved dragonborn that you can probably guess. Another one, a heavily bearded human. Another that's probably like an elven fey creature, and a couple others that you don't recognize that seem to be of different origins and creatures itself that seem to be blowing a fiery, almost like carving towards the direction of where this tub thing is.
Oh, I get it.
Right.
There's only 3 lit torches out of the 6.
Which are...
And you see clay pots lining the outside of the edge of the room. And you see 6 distinctly different colored gems on the top of the pillars of the room.
I think I get it. So, this is a positive, or at least like a mold, right? Well, there are certain aspects of the creatures that I think we could imbue into something, because they're all pointing towards this. What we put in here might have something that those are imbued with. So some combination of like the crystals or the potions or whatnot could make something. I can't do anything. I'm stuck in a cage, guys.
Allow me to assist.
I don't see how that's gonna.
Wait, when does the magic happen? I'm confused.
This horrific echo is.
I don't
Part of
see
the
how
trial,
that's gonna
hideous screeching.
help. Everyone take 1d4 psychic damage.
No, only you.
3 and 4. I'm high enough level.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
Oh, and then a bone devil just unceremoniously lands on the floor. Still unconscious.
And it goes,
So he landed safely.
That's a
Yes.
very good observation, Sparks. What would happen if one of us were to go in there?
what kind of crystals are there?
One moment.
I'm concerned about this egg thing and whether or not it should be something.
You might have to go in there. Can you fit? Does it look like he can fit?
I think it's another situation where we need to cut out your heart and put it inside.
Wait. Did I miss the first one
Another
of those?
situation. Where did the first situation
There's
come
a
from?
red,
What's the door
Red.
upstairs?
blue,
Blue,
green,
green.
black, white, and yellow.
So all the chromatic colors.
And yellow.
And yellow.
Supposedly.
I've never seen a yellow dragon.
Gold.
Its breath weapon is just it
Hey,
feeds on you.
you take that fucking back.
Basically all the dragon colors, plus the chromatic. All the chromatic colors plus yellow.
Roy G. Biv. Minus
Okay.
Native.
Viv.
Vedic, you want to arcana the stone things over there? And there were the potions?
Oh.
Pots, clay pots.
Pots. Maybe they have some markings on them.
They do.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
Arcana,
Markings
please.
that you don't understand.
I don't know. I've got a really good view up here. I can see what all around the room.
Okay.
Other than that, being able to see them.
That's 30 feet. So I can basically see the whole room pretty well, actually.
I have advantage on this roll. I rolled 10 twice.
Can I assist you?
You've had a lot today, you know?
I don't understand it, so I can't assist
Which
you.
makes so with that, it makes it a 24.
This is for what exactly?
He wanted me to go look at the pots.
Okay, you go over to the pots. You just go thunk at the top of it, as it was sealed by some sort of like spongy aspect at the top of it, and you start to sip it with a heavy liqueur inside of it, like caustic liqueur.
This takes me back.
You
What?
guess
A
this is
party?
like some sort of flammable caustic
He
material,
lost his virginity.
Or somebody did.
and the jug in that celestial aspect again says fuel.
Some
Give
sort
me
of
fuel. Give me fire.
We got fire all around us.
Sire.
I mean, if I knew.
I knew. All right, so this one's fuel. It's flammable. Also very potent. Don't drink this.
There's like 20 of them around all over the room.
Oh, they're all the same.
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Challenge accepted. You said don't drink this.
Is there anywhere?
This is a challenge.
Is there
It's
like
an
a
instruction.
place for us to put stuff in? Like
For you,
nothing?
you can't really see directly below you. However, for those that are looking at the reverse mold section here, there's a metal bar around the entire center of it so that you can't put your arms directly into it, almost like a safety cage. However, there are 6 direct, almost oval shapes that you could place things into.
So the 6.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming we need 6 things of fuel. Right? I don't know. There's no manual up here, guys. Someone do some more arcana on those crystals?
Why not?
Because those crystals are the only other thing that I can think of here. And then maybe we'll take a look at the torture later.
19. Looking 9 feet upward to the very top of these pillars that have intricate scrollwork all over them. They're very shiny right off the bat, and each one seems to be carved distinctly different. Nothing in terms like a sculpture of a face, but in terms of has strange symbol. It's almost like carved in a strange symbol that you don't recognize, and seems to roll with internal power. You're not quite sure what this is, but it's definitely, unless you would call it potent.
Very magic. Okay. Do those crystals look like they're connected to anything?
Apart from the wall.
Is there any area for us to move things, push buttons or whatnot? Because we saw that there was something obvious that we could do in the previous chamber.
All you're seeing is very well made carvings along the walls.
I would like
And
to
on the
see
ground.
if I can interpret them. These carvings, I would like to look a little more detailed.
Sure, make a religion or history.
Oh God, this is the worst.
Yeah. For you, it would be
To hold,
All right, it's
Keep,
going to be a straight up roll
hinder.
for me.
Only the mother's truth
Straight
might
up
fill
roll.
us and what was once there.
12.
12.
Draw and deliver. What was
As
it?
you're looking across this domain, clearly fire inspiration. As you see the various entities running around freely, chaotically.
Hold, to keep, to hinder. Only the
Some of them spewing this fire
draw and deliver.
from their lips again, like the very ones at the center that are very clearly next to the torches that go from the faces and spew out the fire that go up onto the actual bowl and hold it up aloft with a stone flame that turns into gold, platinum, and silver that makes the construct. You see more writing
I have an idea.
that's also worked into the artwork.
Can anyone make sense of this?
I have an idea.
Well, besides an idea, can anyone make sense of the writing?
Oh. Does anyone have comprehend languages?
If you give me a minute.
We have time. In that time, someone want to put
Let's
the...
not start pushing buttons, all right?
Or blowing in holes.
There were 6 places. Let's put 6 jars into those 6 places and light the torches.
So you know, like
Why don't we light all the torches?
the artificer
That's called pushing a button.
get that the great big magic marker, click, right, and start scrawling the walls, and that's how I will cast my comprehend languages. You know, I'm translating into this is this is vaguely sort of old Incan. Like this was obviously carved later.
I gotta run this through giant.
Right, this is a derivative of Sylvan, and this is sort of celestial. This is a bastardized phrase from Old Draconic. It's not actually the way that works. Like this person didn't actually know what they were talking about.
But if you run it through Druidic and then conjugate using the rules from Dwarven, it totally means.
Right. And ultimately, you get into this phrase of iambic pentameter.
Right. It's poetry.
Wait a minute. Did I just say that?
No.
Roll a.
And then suddenly everything becomes
During
42.
the process of going through this as well, using
Yeah, it's a ritual. It's
go ahead
10,
and roll
10
a religion
plus.
at the same
Brooks
time.
was here.
Religion?
Religion, as this is a religion portrayal.
Element belongs in the eye of the
Portray
beholder.
of.
You said
Is the
portrayal.
beholder?
I heard portrayal.
Okay.
This
But I was
is-
thinking betrayal.
This is either religious prose or a dick joke. I'm really unclear.
The two are pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So the answer is
Yes.
Quinn. Because it's
Why
a
did
dick,
I
so it's a dick
automatically
joke.
think the Church of the Bro? Or
Church of the Bro?
Yeah, Church of the Bro.
It's only a dick joke if there's an altar boy involved.
18.
18?
You're about to get punched.
You're a little distracted as you're currently doing your work right now. However, during the practice, you get a little bit more and gain a little bit more information, noticing these fiery joys, nearly almost like ready to leap with passion, joy, desire, fiery spirit, doing what they do best. Others partying, others doing crafts, others making things and making bodies. All of them connect to the fire around them. But each individual, either separately or communally, seem to have these strange cores to them that do not correspond to any of the elemental colors that would be normal around this entire temple. That is white, pure, and seems to be tethering them, holding them in place.
I'm tuning my bandolore. Do you know how hard it is to play the guitar section of Through the Fire
And then
Flames
part
on
of the
banjo?
translation begins from indeed Ignet. Flames of life, fire of passion and delight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sweltering bright. I'll say that again. Flames of life, fire of passion and delight, swelling bright. Cinder of tyranny and oppression, wavering light. Flames fueled from within, bring lasting akin.
I know that last part. Because we have fuel, bring something akin, bring a kid or something to life. Fuel, cause life. The first part, I don't make any sense of that.
I still think we need to
I
try
don't think you
total
made
start.
sense out of any of it.
We have fuel. I'm assuming we put fuel into something and it makes something.
I'm
What,
worried that we have
what
to
would
put
be
fuel
the
into
equivalent
us.
of flames of life? Would that be our blood?
Well, we tried that upstairs. It didn't work.
I mean,
Yes,
if we
but
need
that was
flame-
upstairs. I was thinking here.
If we need flames from within, I could just, make you breathe fire.
And it mentions flames from within. I'm thinking the blood.
We have someone who can throw flame at will.
We go out and we get Taco Bell.
That will give you flames on the backside.
I mean,
So-
wait.
Those are brown flames.
I have this. hang on. I've been saving this for a reason. He pulls out this flask, like this Erlenmeyer flask. It's just red glowing liquid in it. I have this.
Elixir of Fire Breath.
Yeah.
Saves me a spell. Go for it.
You think?
I can't do anything up here. I'm stuck in a cage.
We know.
It's getting a little toasty up there.
Oh, that's true. The heat does rise up there.
As the
I'm just gonna go straight up the hole.
stone that you were actually standing on, as you look down and you hear ting, 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 as the heating the metal is causing a little bit of expansion on your armored boots, you notice that the rock that you were standing on is now orange red hot.
Any chance I can get out of here?
And it's starting to-
Actually, that's not good. If that rock, we have to keep going down.
starting to spit a
If
little
that
bit of
rock
flames.
melts, we don't continue. We need to do this quick.
Start throwing shit together. Let's go. Put the
I
flask in
still
the back.
think the fire within is blood and the heat
How-
of
Then
within.
bleed on it.
Bars. How wide are the bars? Way too big for me to get
And
through.
Way too big for you to even have a chance.
I pull out Thornbriar and do 1 point.
you cast
and cut my
reduce.
arm.
1 point of damage, begins to bleed profusely.
I also have a
Oh,
really
crap,
stupid
I
idea.
used Thornbriar. Fuck, that's another
Roll
1d4.
As you do a little bring and suddenly
Like, oh shit.
Decant around this water.
If you stab yourself with a vampiric weapon, does
Oh fuck, it was another 4 points of damage.
just bleeding profusely in every direction.
No,
Now
it
I'm
cauterized the
trying to put
wound.
some of this into the bowl in the center.
As you go to the
Pardon me,
bowl
let
and
me,
actually-
pardon me.
Yes.
Pardon
In
me.
the process of doing that, as you go over, as you hear
5 points of damage. Fuck.
roll a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
Shit. I gotta stop the bleeding. Fuck!
We should not have done before.
Oh shit! roll another D4.
Oh no. 2 points of damage.
That's a sharp blade. That's very sharp. Yeah, yes.
A dagger and a healing check would save us all.
Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Wait,
Can
there-
someone
Hold on, I gotta add up the damage.
No. There's a
4.
lesson here.
I'm not carrying the turtle.
You're right.
Let's be honest.
Across
we've been
the arm,
carrying
not
turtle
down the
since
arm.
swamp.
Across the arm.
23.
23. You eventually stop it as you hold the pressure, beginning a bit of a tourniquet on your arm.
Word of advice, don't do that.
Here, eat this.
What is it?
It's a good berry.
Thank you.
1 point of healing.
1 point of healing.
Oh, fuck you.
But it's incredibly filling. In the process of this
A
lunacy,
little golden paw. Come on. Right here.
I've got 12 of those.
Hey, toss one up here.
You don't eat.
I do.
in the process of this lunacy,
Yeah.
we're now looking inside,
Slingshot it at
seeing the actual the inside of the skin. There's actually bones inside that you did not notice, as there is a lip to this bowl. Pristine, clean, slightly acidic, as you see little bits of burn marks on the inside, as your blood.
We gotta cook somebody in here. Cobalt's the smallest.
Also, least likely to cook.
As the
Just
flame,
saying.
Okay, take the jars. Put them in the
the
receptacle.
water before, the liquid
Light on the torches.
of your blood before it even hits the internal parts. It just mystifies.
I ain't going in there. I am not climbing into that shell.
There is a bar. There's
Like a grill.
a grill around the actual rim of it, so that it would be incredibly difficult for anyone to go in. The only openings that you have are in between the bars and these slightly oval holes that would be perfect for the gems.
Gems?
Supposedly.
How big are the gems?
They're the ones that are up the thing.
About fist sized.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like pillars. Never mind.
No.
Okay, gems.
Time to get to fisting. I mean,
How many? We have six
Eight
gems.
hands?
6 gems, 6 souls.
6 gems, 6 holes.
All right, there you go.
Can I mage hand them? Or
Yeah. As you cast Mage Hand, you grab, and there's a half circle.
cool. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna toss them all at Decision Maker over here.
Drop.
What about the fuel?
Make a general dex check for both of you.
No, I'm gonna fail. No, I'm already going.
roll it. I'm gonna roll the dex check to catch them behind him.
Because you're throwing across lava rivers right now.
I think that'll work.
I'm not going to endanger
okay.
them.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
it's
to
not
mage hand them to
Okay,
him.
that's
Harder.
different than what I heard.
Which one's off?
I heard you were lobbing that one.
I'm tossing them to
Like
him.
that. That's like,
It's a mage hand. It can only do like
5
this
pounds.
anyway.
That's true. Fair enough. Okay, so you eventually get them all there. Slight, like.
Pull them all together, like throw a cape over, sit on them.
Did you
All right.
make the check?
Oh, I made a 18.
Oh,
You're fine. She wasn't
I had a
lobbing.
24
She wasn't
behind
lobbing
it, like,
them.
He
Push them
thought
up
I
in there
was
and catch
pitching
them.
them at him.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard she was pitching them across the
Okay.
river.
Someone want to light the? I'm pretty sure lighting the torches is going to light the fire underneath us to start this whole thing. So, what do we do
I
with
want
the
the
fuel?
dragon to make
Come
the
on, baby,
decisions. We're
let
gonna
my
fire.
fire.
What do we do with the fuel?
Come on, baby, let my fly.
Does anyone know what to do with the fuel?
Trying to set the night out.
Is there like a
the
tank?
fuel in. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, grab a thing of fuel. Come over here and just chuck the whole thing in the bowl.
What the fuck are you doing?
The is too big for the actual hole. So as soon as
No, in the bowl.
yeah, and it's covered by the grill, and the only way to get into the actual bowl is through these 6 holes.
Oh.
So as soon as you come over and take the jug, it goes dunk, dunk,
Is there a tank somewhere that we can put that in?
dunk, and eventually shatters,
Oh no.
Covering you with.
covering you with your arms with oil, caustic oil, and a lot of it going into the bowl itself, and immediately turning ablaze,
Told you.
but only for a few
You
seconds,
just
as
human
it
torched yourself.
and just burns out entirely.
Did you clean it?
The flames seemingly not lasting.
But weren't there? There were.
Then we need to
There
do
were
more.
There's the holes, but there were also receptacles. They're not like little
Is there someplace for the
So there's the bowl.
bowl. Yeah, the big gold bill.
And yeah, that has
They're
the
all
top and bottom,
debating.
and then the center of it is a grill
Yeah,
with 6 holes in it.
yeah, which we were assuming that the gems go into, but
So, from deductive reasoning,
yeah.
most likely.
And is there some place that we would actually build a fire?
That's from the torches. They're all blowing towards the stone fire, which is
There
underneath
are
the
6
platform.
torches around it
Yeah.
that seem to, now that you're closer and looking around, seem to be held by these head figures that seem to be blowing from the floor fire from their lips that go on the floor and that are actually making stone flames hold up.
But only 3 of them are lit.
But only 3 of them are lit.
So let's light the other 3.
With that same
Get the gems in
translation.
place.
I don't know what we're doing with
Flame-
fuel yet.
Flame fueled from within brings lasting akin.
Drink it. Drink it.
That seems to be
Oh.
worked into the actual flame itself.
What's your O?
He doesn't know. He's in a cage.
Can I roll? Have you shared this? Can I roll insight to see if I can or is investigation to determine what the heck this is?
You can make an investigation.
Okay.
Fueled from within.
Wait, I got an
Drink
idea. Grab another jar, bring it over. I don't know where I got a ladle.
22.
As you blow it in, it doesn't light this time. But with your investigation of,
22.
you think he's not too far off. As you look over at the torches,
Grab a torch.
look into the cemetery, seeing dancing people with torches blowing into the torch as fire.
So we need to
you
take the
see a
torches
similar-
and do.
grab the thing.
Well, the one person who can't breathe is actually in a good place because I can't do shit here.
So, I will go pick up a torch.
As the flame, much bigger than any
you put the
right that
crystal
you
in?
have any capability of doing, of exalting
Speak
your
for
love,
yourself.
as it goes 60 foot wide of fire.
Diving out of the way.
I have got to get me one of these.
Mage hand you up. Take them.
As the flame seems to roil from within, and you feel the burning of the sides turn to hot orange flames, red
His cigars instantly just
to cindery blue. As you feel the heat overtake Sparks. Sparks, make a Constitution saving throw. As you go, as the flame
Please tell me you put the
flare up to the ceiling.
No.
You didn't put the crystals in yet?
No.
Nope, they're still on the
Why
floor.
would I?
Okay, I'm burning!
You're not sitting on them anymore, though.
Con save?
Yes, because there's no dollars in this.
Okay, that's going to be a 19.
19, you take half damage. So that's going to be 13 points of fire damage.
So the diminutive dipshit Destructo over here is no longer sitting.
You set him down. He's already got another torch.
Like, no. Mage hand just has you up.
As you guys are having this fight, all around the borders, the same flames fill all the walls with rolling flame that would annihilate anything that touches it as it all converges. All up the ceiling, up above you, flying towards you, almost like literal fireflies, flying into a single direction, wrapping around the cauldron of fire now, and flying within as the two molds slams shut, and the flames start to trickle up, burning sparks, and you hear screaming from above as he just holds on.
Whatever you're doing, hurry it up!
Man, it was a terrible idea to come down that tube. What were you thinking?
So they come together.
Come together, and you hear
Right now.
as this fire rolls off.
So
What the hell's gonna come out of that egg?
So no. So now the holes for the jewels, where do they line up with the...
Against solid surface.
I get it. So what happens if you put them in now?
They don't really stick.
Oh.
They would only fall into the tube. Make a general intelligence check.
900.
I mean,
He's rolling at disadvantage.
no,
803.
I am way too entranced with the possibility of Tiki Torch. I rolled a 14.
Yeah. He's like, this should go in there. Maybe you were too late. Shit,
Just give me another one. No, I've got an idea.
roll a d100 since you activated it.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh, here we go.
I'm on fire. Gonna go toe to toe with the fire
Maybe the
elemental.
last one, too.
How many? There were a lot of those.
I'm standing there just going like this, going.
Yeah.
I'm like,
"Ooh."
18.
18?
I stopped him from losing anything, and I got the torch away from him.
I'm
I don't know
absolutely
what you want.
saving these as a breath weapon for later.
17.
Hell yes.
Wait, how come he gets to do
Wait a
it?
minute. The DM just laughed incessantly in the behind the DM screen.
That's a
What do
17.
you think,
You know
DM
what it
laugh?
is.
Tell him your plan.
17 for the con save.
If the DM smiles, it's already
I
too
have a
late.
plan.
We know you don't have a plan. Your plan is it's you and the population of Murder Town.
What
Occupation
did you
kill
roll?
they ass.
17. 1-7.
18.
18 for d100?
Yep.
All right, 18.
That's how many fire elementals we have to fight.
I
Few
have
minutes
this fight.
pass by as you're continually burning. You take
This is hot. This is hot.
I can put a Tetris floating disc on him.
Look, we have a dance show going on. Look at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dance up
he's
there.
currently dancing. You take another 10 points of fire damage. That's how
Cage dancer up there.
I need you to keep track of how much damage you take.
Not long passes by as the initial flames are thrown up. You, being on top of the boulder, see another room. Powerful. Carve its way in. With rolling fire into the actual stone itself. Seemingly the trial complete as the tub opened. Flame and heat billowing out.
I am pulling out.
Oh, but the cupcakes are
No,
done.
I'm pulling out Chance. I'm pulling out Chance.
A 4-foot, eyes closed, dark-skinned, heavy-bearded mountain dwarf inside. Eyes fluttering open, mouth with almost a face of utter confusion and hint of curiosity. Now sitting on a bed of rolling flames that gently overtake him, not as if he's been consumed, but transported as he is engulfed entirely.
I'd like to connect brains with him.
He has no, he had no language.
Apologies,
No
headphone
languages as far
users.
as you can tell. It is an empty vessel, new to the world.
Cool. Guys, that's bad news.
What's bad news?
That.
Why? Should I
As
kill
the
it?
flame dissipates, and now there's another cylinder downward. As the lava around you seems to pipe up and immediately cool.
To get from this water.
As the where the now obsidian is breaks away. As fresh air pulls through from the depths below, seeing a chamber waiting for you to continue as the rock continues to lower down, followed by sparks blowing like water all over it.
This is
And the stone
steam.
immediately cools down as the water is already spilling from one of the rooms.
Thank fuck.
How much damage did you take?
Like the
Not as much as he did getting punched.
29 points of fire damage.
Cool. Are you able? Is he able to leave the cage at this point?
I'm on the rock
Yes,
right now.
on the rock, and as he is able to get out between the transition from the now open part of the tube
Just
and
like that.
between the grill.
Just gonna.
Yeah. It's a little tight for you, but I'll say with your decks and everything.
So that I understand, let me make sure I understood what just happened. If we had put the jewels in, the form that would have come out of this sucker would have been invested with whatever we stuck in. So if we put them all in, it would have been like super powered.
Between all your combinations of information, you're not quite sure what would happen, but what you did was correct, and it was very possible that these gems, these shiny things in a temple, are probably a red herring.
All 5 of them. Just
We got luck.
And now that the flame has died out of this forge, the rolling flames within the gem seem to have calmed within.
What are you talking about? I'm sure there's only 4 of them.
3. There were only 3. I must have miscounted.
Yeah, it's a cool.
Like
I
my
can't believe you saw the
dragon.
2 of those. Yeah, that gem was really cool.
Which colors do you take?
I ain't taking shit.
Yes.
I'm taking
Yes!
I'm taking green and blue.
No, let's be honest. I'm taking the gold one.
Yellow.
The yellow one, the yellowish gold one? Yep. All right.
I'm taking green and blue.
Green and blue.
The rest of
Open
them.
I'm gonna
roll
wear that thing
Arcana.
like Flava wears a clock.
Roll an Arcana.
Why is he wearing a clock? He ain't had nowhere to be since 1987. Oh shit!
That's not true. He had the
13.
Flavor of Love show to do.
13.
13?
I can't roll double digits on Arcana.
This is old magic. You're not used to old magic.
No.
22.
22? They're elemental gems.
Oh.
Let's just put this right in the
No, they already, like, you picked it up and you studied it in Magic Understanding, and while you did, I went, shiny rock, get me money, money, solve our problem, close back.
But
Like,
as she's doing that, as you're doing that,
He's got one.
Yes. But he has an understanding.
as you're doing that, fundamentally, they are elemental gems. You don't know what else they are. They are carved exquisitely differently, as they are actually primal runes carved into this gem. Like it's taking the
There's gonna be
shape
some
of-
research. That's just
Yeah.
all.
Whatever they are, I'm willing to bet it. If I put it in the trash teeth and uppercut that sucker in the jaw, it's not going to go well for it.
I second that.
First of all, badass imagery.
I would like to see a ranger. I would love to see
This
a
is-
ranger uppercut a Tarask.
First of all, you'll have to be in its mouth to have that happen.
Oh, that part will happen for you.
That even takes care of itself.
True.
Eat me.
Eat me.
No, you don't want that.
Alright. Yeah.
Remember, Misty Step is a bonus action.
And you see
Why are
below
you-
as the
what-
stone is lowering.
Hey, does your hamster ball prevent
But
traffic?
what about the dwarf? What about the dwarf?
Wow. He
He's gone.
He's gone.
He dissipated.
The fire ate him.
dust.
He aspirated.
The fire ate him.
We're breathing him now.
He's gone.
So
He's
he
somewhere
was
else.
inside you all along.
And that's how the circle of life
I like to
works.
think that deep inside and deep down inside all of us, there's a little bit of dwarf.
I can fight this
You know,
feeling
actually, that's why I got a dwarven belt on
deep
right now.
inside of
Because
me.
you've been breathing dwarf ash.
Well,
Wow.
That's like the third kind of ash he's had today.
Wow.
yes. I will suck on some more dwarf ash right now.
I hate that smell. So
Meanwhile,
It's Honduran.
Hundwarven.
Hondorvan.
That's why they're Mexican.
expansive, wide open with almost 100 feet drop. If not for a natural pathway that would gently walk you downwards, completely earthen, slightly overgrown, as the water, now perpetually falling from the chamber above, that was raining earlier, is now worked its way down the pipes, no longer being incinerated immediately due to the hot nature of the place, and is starting to flow into the chamber that you are in, creating small trickles of water, droplets, rain clouds, fresh air forming, and warmth filling the chamber from the prior ones as you enter a earthen domain, overflowing with some wildlife, and rolling mounds of earth everywhere, with only the bare essentials of pillars, support beams, that are just holding this place together at corners of the room. But the rest of the walls, natural earth, deep earth. As the stone lowers down into the center of this mass room, seemingly lowering into what you would think nothing more than a pile of earth, debris, until you see it start to fit into a specific hole. And you hear clunk, clunk, as if it fitted in perfectly and locked in place, as the rooms flare with each color of the prior rooms, as the lines begin to roll with energy across the entire mound. You hear deep and echoey as the mound of earth, at least hundreds of feet high, center of this very room, no longer being able to go near towards as you're still on your way down, or still looking into the domain because you haven't entered. Did you guys enter, or did I just?
No, we're still staring down.
Yeah, you're still staring down. Like
I ain't going down there.
as the center of this room just lifts up as a behemoth of a titan made of earth, stone, and slabs of what to be tombstones, etched with various markings aligning the very parts of its back of its titan head as it looks up to you.
So, anyone speak Celestial?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, eye contact, so yes.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
But also, can I get a good berry so I don't have to carry the bone bag? Like literally just so he can walk.
I'm trying to throw it up. I'm trying to throw up the one you gave me.
On the map?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. 1 HP for the bone devil. Cool, I don't have to carry his ass
Does
anymore.
anyone
That's
else want a
exciting.
good berry? I mean, I got a couple here.
Oh, also me.
Yeah.
Any, please. Dear God, do I need
got-
healing?
8 more.
On the map?
Not yet.
So I would like to make eye contact with, Big Growly.
Lingering eye contact. Lingering eye
Prolonged
contact.
For the moment you
Lingering
make
eye
eye contact
contact.
before
Are you doing the Bo Burnham thing?
Yes.
That's prolonged.
Is it
Prolonged eye
I
contact.
thought it was lingering.
Before it turns its head away from you, you do get a glimpse of what it's capable in terms of communication.
Okay. I mean, I don't have to make eye contact. It's
Oh,
just being able to see.
Yes,
Okay.
all.
So he understands all of us. So Ek, don't talk, and devils don't talk, and
Isn't this
The bard devil that's currently dragging the bard devil just kind of gives a thumbs up.
yes. When has that ever meant we've encouraged him to talk?
This is fair. Also, you
16.
Hey, cool.
told me to watch my fire damage? I don't know what you wanted me to do with that.
Oh, once you come, by me, I go, you danced very well, and I toss you 29 gold coins, one for each hit point you hold.
Oh my God! You just got a tip. You just got a tip for dancing in a cage.
You said
16 hit points
Okay.
back.
Sorry.
I
Channel
got
a
paid
little celestial energy, not a whole lot.
for dancing in a cage for 15 minutes, 29 gold pieces. That is some more than people make in their entire lifetime at times. But I did for 15 minutes. I don't think adventuring is for me anymore.
That's what I make on a normal Friday night.
Wow.
Well, you are a very
Tell
good
me to
dancer.
find the next tavern.
Yes, I made 25 gold pieces
I'm
and
a
3 copper.
bard, people! Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yes,
You're a bard. No.
It only takes one bard. It only takes one bard to get that reputation.
I'm only wearing one
I
tassel.
regret everything I just did.
You know, you
I
don't
had to
have.
subtract 29 from 10,000.
yes, she has 10,000 gold pieces.
Higher math. You know,
9,970.
everyone here is
71.
passing gold around, talking about, I don't know, I was sticking my finger in your ear, and there's this thing down below us.
It's not coming up
It's
here.
your challenge.
Bye.
Go fight it. We got your back, buddy.
What?
You don't do it. We believe in you.
You don't get to be all grump, no
With the
one's
power
doing
of
anything.
friendship.
We're following you.
Wait, allow me to roll deception.
As you guys are having this quarrel, a massive arm lifts up
Do not touch me.
and punches the ceiling.
I say, please tell us it gives us the
I was
finger.
grabbing Eck, and I was falling into the hole.
All but the center of the room immediately breaks apart and collapses as you all begin to fall.
So wait, the center stays?
Featherfall.
The center where the actual forge is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I
let's
don't think a
swing
lot of
up.
people were standing on.
No.
So everyone can take Featherfall. Just take.
Yeah,
We're fine.
okay. He said, fuck it, we're making this happen.
We are not dropping that distance. I promise. I mean, we are.
We're dropping it, but we're doing so safely.
Was that an act of aggression?
Featherfall is that I love it. I love it. Graceful.
Hey, so
He might want to talk and he's hard of hearing. I don't know.
As you are
maybe where he comes from, this is a standard greeting.
Yeah.
You know?
donning the field in front of him, now
Yeah,
realizing
and when he
that
puts his finger in your
he
doggy
is-
place, that's also a standard greeting.
you're only seen from the hip up. Its feet
Holy.
not shown as he is a towering figure looking around you, moving around as if he's in a swivel chair.
So he's like stuck waist deep in the ground kind of thing.
If one defecates while under Featherfall, does the defecation stay with us or does it fall?
Shitting yourself is a free action.
It stays in your pants.
He's not wearing
I'm not wearing pants.
As he makes clear.
I don't think he wears clothing.
He wears a
No,
I have a
That thing.
loincloth.
That.
And by the way, it doesn't wrap underneath. It just covers the front. That's all. Because I don't have to cover much because it's inverted inside. Right? Got it?
At least that's what he keeps telling
Because when it's
everyone.
not,
Yes.
it drags on
Yes.
the ground because look it up, people.
We've had a whole episode devoted to this crap. We don't need to go over it again.
As long as you finally land on the floor,
You too.
as this impulsive ancient being looks over the guests of its temple.
Next thing we're going to talk about grunting the half shell again.
Shut up and let him talk. Jesus Christ.
I'm done. I'm done.
Its towering head, almost as if it's wearing a crown, but still made of stone. The bottom part not really moving, but vibrating from the immense power of its vocal cords. Overly deep, rolling stones, but more organic than you would initially thought. Seeing its surprisingly glowing eyes to have liquid within.
I'm sorry, we're
So did he
children.
not respond?
Oh, he's beginning to speak, but the chaos
We are
of
children.
everything.
We are children.
Yeah, that went a little off the rails.
Who have passed all now find the last.
We're not killing this one. Okay.
So aggression, or can we talk this out, or
We just have to answer his riddle.
How old is he?
Fill one's chest, move thy blood, and still your fire. I ask final, a simple yet forever complex question that rings to the end of mortal kin.
What is your sweet velocity?
What is the purpose? What is the reason? What's the sense of it all? What is the meaning of life? 42.
It ends.
That answer is already taken. As his eyes seemingly pointing down to you.
He needs to speak.
The chain still dangling from the very rock that seems to be part of its upper abdomen. Almost a pebble to its size that still connects it to the rest of the temple.
Whether it be life that seeks to take life, or whether it be life to give life, it finds a way.
A moment passes. Its ancient eyes judging you as it begins to speak again. No one. Do not put it to the test as its arm picks up again. Goes over to your arms and brings it down. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay. Battle map.
Alrighty then.
Battle map.
As this new foe presents itself, seemingly only here to ask a simple question and to perform a simple trial.
It's never that easy.
is going to
wins
continue
like
this trial.
It wins.
And we're going to see what happens next time as we fight a elemental mountain.
Elemental mountain.
Fight the mountain!
Wasn't that the name of like the dwarf in Dwarf Town who also exploded with the mountain?
I was wondering if I would ever use this miniature.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Big
Yeah.
boy. That's a big one.
Wow.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this second half session. Good job on entering the Chamber of Fire and completing it without going for the red herrings.
Wow.
Yeah, we got
You got
lucky on that
lucky.
one.
Thank goodness we're greedy.
Yeah, good thing you're greedy. Either way, you completed it without having to fight the fire forge master, essentially. Yeah, you reached the final trial. Good job. Anyway, take care. Thank you for watching. I forgot what I'm trying to say.
Stay safe.
Stay healthy, stay safe.
Thank you, everyone. Stay healthy, stay safe, and keep on rolling. It's late. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. Oh shit! Oh, that was good. I thought I gave a good answer, but apparently we'll find out what the heck fuck they're doing.
Maybe he'll go easy on us.
I
We'll see.
forgot to have you roll
Roll
persuasion.
Okay.
We can always try again next
Yep.
time.
All right.
Retcon.
See you next week, folks.